Can you hear me? Water everywhere. Deserted in the ocean, but no way to survive. Now, this same concept is implied in Obamacare, or the Affordable Care Act, with so many people with insurances, but none of it coming to use. Now, as Obama took office, he took upon himself one of the most controversial and debatable topics, the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare. Now, as DailyNews.com puts it, Obamacare, the notion that expanding insurance will invariably unclog ERs, improve primary preventive care, and prevent diseases and lower costs. Now, when I go through my speech, we'll clearly see how all of the terms of Obamacare are contradicted. While some see Obamacare as a blessing, many doctors and citizens see Obamacare as another burden, as it burns through people's wallets and gives doctors another thing to worry about lawsuits and getting paid lower than usual. Now, Congress should repeal the Affordable Care Act for three main reasons. First, because the doctors are getting paid insufficiently, and the patients of Medicaid are not given proper services. Second, because it leaves many people with unwanted benefits, which only increases costs. And third, because it threatens job creation. So first, Affordable Care Act gives doctors another hassle. Now, let me put it in a scenario. A Medicaid patient under the Obamacare terms goes to a physician. Now, the physician does not want to see the patient because of the low pay. However, she sees the patient. Now, after the doctor realizes that the patient has some sort of problem or altercation, then she refers the patient to a specialized doctor. Now, the specialized doctor does not want to see the patient, so the patient goes to ER. Now, what is happening is more and more people are going to ERs and clogging the place, increasing costs and totally plummeting the revenue for hospitals. As Washington Examiner states, doctors are available for medical because it pays us poorly while highly restricting tests and treatments, including prescription drugs. Preventative services such as eye care, hearing, and dental care are now being limited by most states. As a 2013 study in health affairs revealed that only 67% of primary doctors like me, and less than half of all specialists accept Medicaid. And as another source, CBS News states, many Medicaid patients who lack a primary doctor see the hospital as a place to get their care. It is not unusual for a Medicaid patient to come to the hospital for urinary infection and then ask if they can have eyes or teeth checked while they're there. So what these patients are doing is they're taking advantage of this Affordable Care Act and totally giving doctors no sort of benefits at all. What the Affordable Care Act is doing is basically giving all the benefits to the patients while leaving the doctors with nothing. As BBC News puts it, PricewaterhouseCoopers consulting firm indicated that Medicaid patients are 35% more likely to use the ER unnecessarily than their uninsured. Medicaid patients feel that their insurance card entitles them to health care anytime they want it. When office doctors aren't available to provide it, they go to the hospital to get it. And now my second reason, Affordable Care Act or Obamacare gives unwanted benefits to people who really don't need it. Now, people are already paying high prices for insurance. What Obamacare is doing is, it's giving insurance, but the packages that it's offering is really unwanted. Like in some instances, as WSG.com states it, a 4-year-old is given maternity benefits, and a 6-year-old is given pediatric benefits, which totally is bizarre. Now, the expenses of the general population to cut down on insurance, we must repeal, and we should at least try to continue to repeal the Affordable Care Act. As ObamacareFacts.com states, with only 30% of insurance packages being used for average family, being able to pay through Obamacare has become a true hassle. And finally, my last reason. Obamacare threatens job creation. Now, as small businesses tried to, a decade ago, when the economy was somewhat going in an upscale sort of path, many people were employing full-time employees. But now, because of the Affordable Care Act, they fear to employ full-time employees because they must give health insurance. So now they're employing part-time employees. As we say in many states, many businesses plan to bring on more part-time workers next year, trim the hours of full-time employees, or curtail hiring through the new healthcare law. So for all these reasons more, the Obamacare Act should be repealed, or should at least try to be repealed. Thank you.